Do you know how to divide rational expressions? To divide rational expressions successfully, you will need to remember something about dividing fractions, because rational expressions are often written in fraction form. Let's take a look at this for review. You have a over b divided by c over d. In order to work with these two fractions, we have to flip the second fraction and change the operation to its inverse, multiplication, which means we would have AB times DC. Now we multiply across, and our answer is AD over BC. Remembering this is important because this step from division to multiplication, using the inverse or the flip, the reciprocal of the first fraction, is a step that you are going to need to apply when you divide rational expressions. Now let's take a look at an example where we're dividing rational expressions and apply this skill. 9x divided by 3y divided by 3y over 4x. Now, let's do the first step from the other screen, and we're going to change this to a multiplication problem. We have 9x over 3y times, I'm going to use the reciprocal of this rational number, times 4x over 3y. Now we can multiply across. 9x times 4x gives us 36x squared over 3y times 3y, which is 9y squared. Now, we can simplify here. We can simplify the coefficients. We can simplify 36 and 9. 9 divided into 36 4 times. This leaves us with 4x squared in the numerator and y squared in the denominator. There's nothing else we can simplify here, so this is our final answer. Let's look at another one. Here we have 2x plus 2 over 6x plus 12 divided by x plus 1 over 2y. First, let's change this into a multiplication problem. We have 2x plus 2 over 6x plus 12 times 2y over x plus 1. Now before we multiply, let's take a look at this rational expression right here. One of the things you can notice right away is that we can factor the numerator and the denominator. We want to do that before we multiply. We can factor 2x plus 2 by taking out the greatest common factor of 2, which leaves us with x plus 1 in the numerator, over, between 6 and 12, we can factor out the greatest common factor of 6, which leaves us with x plus 2 in the denominator, times 2y over x plus 1. Now let's look at this problem that we have now. We can cross-reduce. We can cross-reduce x plus 1 and x plus 1. And we can cross-reduce the 2 and the 6. Now let's look at what we've got. We've got 2 over 3 times x plus 2 times y over 1. When we multiply across, our final answer is 2y over 3 times x plus 2. And since we can't simplify this anymore, this is our final answer. So remember, you're going to need to change division into multiplication and then factor where you can and simplify to find your final answer. This is the key to division of rational expressions.